Welcome back to the channel, and today we're talking Transformers, and most specifically Bumblebee the Movie, which is set for release in December of 2018, and today we're talking Decepticons. Now, over the years in the Transformers cinematic universe, Michael Bay has introduced us to numerous Decepticons, many of which have ended up on the scrap heap. This is due to the fact that most of which were Decepticon drones. Now, Decepticon drones are great for an invasion, and we saw them heavily used in the second and third Transformers film. In fact, scrap that, we have seen them in all Michael Bay's Transformers films, except the original from 2007. The use of Decepticon drones at times has felt overwhelming to many, including myself. It's felt like an onslaught with no real meaning, just an attempt to go for bigger, which doesn't always mean better. In the original Transformers film, relationships and rivalries were established. A lack of drones helped this, as we understood each Transformer's role within their camp, be it Autobot or Decepticon. Underneath the major plot of trying to locate the Allspark, we could identify specific Transformers by name and their rivalries between each other. Optimus Prime and Megatron, Bumblebee and Barricade, and even the disruption inside the Decepticon ranks between Starscream and Megatron. This was all achieved as the original film focused on a small amount of Transformers, no drones, so it's great to know that Travis Knight's Bumblebee the Movie will take the same approach, a scaled down Autobot and Decepticon lineup which Lorenzo Di Bonaventura says complements a beautiful script. Di Bonaventura also said when it came to Bumblebee and lead cast member Haley Steinfeld's character Charlie, Christina Hodson wrote a really beautiful script that really played into the emotion of the relationship between the two. So looking at the movie from that perspective, we thought we don't want to overwhelm one Autobot with too many Decepticons, so he has three primary antagonists. So Lorenzo Di Bonaventura not only confirms a smaller scale robot cast, which we expected, but maybe even smaller than the 2007 film. And thanks to this detail, we now know that Bumblebee will have three specific Decepticon foes. Now, we already know one of which should be Starscream if the details from my previous video about the Viacom blog are right. You can check out that video via the link in the description box below. But who are the other two? I've also said I don't expect Megatron to have a physical presence in Bumblebee the Movie. So who will these other two antagonists be? One could be this first gen Ford Mustang, which is believed to be Barricade. That would mean we have two Decepticons who featured in the original Michael Bay film. So could the entire robot cast for Bumblebee come from the 2007 movie? This is indeed a prequel to that film after all. So let's just say Starscream is the F4 Seeker, and Barricade is the first gen Ford Mustang, and Megatron is frozen out. That leaves Blackout, Bone Crusher, Frenzy, or Brawl, who was named Devastator by mistake in Michael Bay's film, as the potential third and final Decepticon antagonist. It's also worth pointing out that Di Bonaventura's detail regarding the three antagonists does not necessarily mean they are all Cybertronian. One could be human, a role which could be filled by Agent Burns of Sector 7. One thing which is for certain is no matter who these three antagonists are, Travis Knight's focus on emotion and having a connection to Bumblebee should keep us immersed in the story which is being told in Bumblebee the Movie, and that is something I am excited for. So who do you think these three villains will be in Bumblebee the Movie? Do you think they will all come from Bay's original 2007 film? And if they do, who would be your three between Starscream, Barricade, Blackout, Bone Crusher, Frenzy, or Brawl? And if you think otherwise, who would you simply like to see as these three villains? And are you happy with Travis Knight focusing on a smaller scale robot cast with a connection, much like the original movie, as opposed to the progression of Bay's franchise of more Transformers with no emotion? Get involved in the comment section below, and don't forget to check out my other Transformers content. We've got Autobot battles, Decepticon battles, Ultimate battles, and of course we're talking Bumblebee the Movie and all other Transformers content. And please rate, comment and subscribe. This is Delzinski signing out.